What's poppin', everybody? It is your boy Kenpachi back at it again after a busy ass week of working and doing a whole lot of planning and even more working. Alright, so back at it again for episode, what is this, 57? Yeah, episode 57 of Kenpachi Podcast. Got the usual suspects. Blitz, say what's up to the people, man.
Yo, I'm actually very upset right now. Over the last week or so, I've been putting in a lot more time, more often than usual, on Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation. I've been trying to get this last banner to unlock this final character, and to no avail, I didn't get shit. RNGesus was not with me, and I'm upset. And I don't know when I'm gonna get another shot at it.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, bro,
Hey,
hopefully it'll come
you
back
gotta,
around.
you gotta play a superior gotcha, bro.
Oh.
I got something for you.
Oh my
No, you don't.
fucking god.
Yeah, I do. Big
All
Jeff.
No,
right.
you don't.
Alright,
Jeff
No.
knows about it.
Chef.
I don't know.
Speaking of Chef, how you doing?
Doing good, you know what I'm saying? Mitch is ducking the fade already.
What
Just letting y'all know
fade?
that it's
I
supposed
feel
to
Shut
be,
your
that.
it's
ass
supposed
up,
supposed to
man.
be a rap battle to happen between me and Mitch. I don't know why he challenged me to begin with, knowing I'm
Because you
finna
was
end
talking
his
that shit,
existence.
nigga. Shut up.
In his
You know what I'm saying?
existence.
But he ducking the fade right now. All
I
of a
don't even
sudden.
acknowledge your existence, bro.
Exactly. See how he ducking the fade?
Alright, and we have our guest as usual. Mitch, say what's up to the people, man.
Oh my goodness, man.
Dial up, Mitch.
What are you
I've been in
doing,
hell, boy.
yo?
Holy shit.
He in
Internet,
Florida. That's
you
what
know,
he's doing.
man.
I've been in hell, man. Listen, so Zeus smited my router about a week ago.
The Zeus
And
modded my...
then-
No one else is just his router.
Just mine. And then, you know what I'm saying? Niggas went through the ringer, got a $300 monitor or router, but had to return it because it wasn't good
$300 for a router.
Modem router combo. It was.
It better have its own internet. The fuck you paying $300 for a router for?
And then I had to wait a week. Got the technicians to come over with the new router. Had that fixed up this morning. Now we back. Other than that, a nigga been suffering as usual. Not as bad as it was, but I am
I mean, bro.
enraged per se. I've been enraged time to time, but overall I'm hanging in there. I'm just trying to live my best life, bro.
Yeah, you're not even 20 yet. You're enraged. So
That's what I'm saying, bro. You haven't lived yet. You haven't really gone through shit yet, to be honest. But
I mean, I can constitute what I've been going through as going through.
I mean, no, I'm not to like downgrade. I'm just saying like there's a lot more headed towards your way,
Point being,
bro.
it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's definitely more to
Yeah.
come. This can probably happen again, but
Wait till you start filing property taxes.
Nigga, oh my god, bro.
other than that, hope y'all been good. Hope y'all been safe. Hopefully y'all ain't suffering.
I hope
like
y'all
me.
have been safe.
Yeah, y'all
This
y'all
This is
been
all
kind
we're
of.
not gonna have college football because of y'all. I hope y'all know that.
Why are you saying y'all? I didn't.
Yeah,
do
because
anything.
y'all didn't want y'all Floridian others didn't want to put on masks. Y'all didn't want to listen to the CDC guidelines. Now we're not going to be having no college football, no NFL football. NBA is probably going to get canceled after 3 games because niggas can't keep that bubble safe either. So
Every time
thanks
I
a lot,
leave this
Florida.
house,
This is
I
all
got
your
a
fault.
Mask. I am not part of the problem. I wear a mask
Yeah,
every time.
you may not be part of the problem, but Florida is the problem. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, look at Chef co-signing, man. Why you hate my state, bro?
Everybody hates your
y'all
state.
Done mad shit
Nah, bro,
regarding
but
this
when
date.
y'all be talking about my state, I know y'all be talking about me too, bro.
Why
Nah,
don't you
it's
want to
mainly
say your
Florida.
state? Yeah,
Florida.
yeah.
Y'all
See,
know. Listen,
nobody. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
a
Florida,
bean.
Florida, not really like that state at all. So I mean,
At all, hold on,
At all.
I
buddy.
like that. I like that
No,
word
At
he
all.
used. He said he was gonna keep it a
there's
bean with you.
there's
You know what I'm saying?
definitely
keep it
there's
a bean with you,
definitely
bruh.
there's a draw here, buddy. That's why niggas keep
I'm gonna
coming
keep
here
it a
and
bean with you,
retiring
bruh.
here. Niggas keep retiring
Yeah,
here
all
for some
old
reason.
people
Niggas
that
fucking
still
up
think
our
Jim Crow should
economy.
be a thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas
Oh,
come here and die, bro.
oh,
Fucking up our
Exactly.
economy.
God's
oh,
waiting room.
beanhead ass.
That in
Beanhead.
Arizona. The
Hey,
2
man.
biggest places with COVID. See, this is all y'all fault, yeah. I'm just saying.
Bro, stop saying y'all. I didn't do anything.
I'm gonna keep saying it because it's true.
Anybody living in Florida right now need to get out, bro. If you still there, you a part of the problem.
You're a part of the
Wow.
problem.
Don't move to the
bruh.
rest of the United States though. Y'all can go overseas, but
Overseas.
I'm
yeah,
telling you,
nah, you
I've
don't
been
want
trying
them
to cut a
flooding the rest
deal
of the
to just have either we need to trade the state for something for cash considerations or something, or just outright release them, yo. Somebody got to go. Anyway,
Fish don't
Put
get
Puerto
too
Rico down there, and then put Florida and Puerto Rico spot, and they'll be straight.
I no. But so
Why you want Blunt? Never mind.
yo. Shut that shit up.
My bad, bro.
Thank
My
you.
bad. Hey,
All right.
so
So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So to other people's knowledge, not mine, there was a Ubisoft Forward recap, and they showed some Watch Dogs Legion gameplay. Now, I did not see the gameplay, so Chef and Blitz, what did you guys think of what you saw?
oh,
Because
I
I
know
know we
Chef?
previously. Oh, just the Chef. You didn't see anything?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I did, but I don't really care about Watch Dogs, so this is gonna be Chef segment.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm okay.
Did you see
Oh,
anything?
I didn't know.
Mitch?
Yeah, you don't be in here no more because you didn't have internet.
Yeah.
Well,
So
he
I
sure
didn't.
don't
I
be
definitely
answering.
didn't know if you saw
He
it or
sure don't
not.
be answering questions either. Motherfuckers be
I
asking
was
him
there with
mad
y'all,
questions. Like,
bro.
oh, you
I was
gonna be
there.
here?
Were you?
You gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
here?
you was on your phone because you don't got internet. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Type shit.
All right.
Bro,
So
me.
yeah. Anyway. So Chef, I know we previously talked about Legion before and just some of the things that we were wondering if we're going to carry over from previous games, and then how the whole bringing NPCs under your reign was going to work. What did you see different in the gameplay here?
First and foremost, let me get the bad out the way.
Hmm.
From what I saw in the Ubisoft Forward and the gameplay through MKIceandFire.
Yeah. Shout out MKIceandFire. He got the hookup.
Yo, he got the hookup every time, bro.
Y'all go subscribe to his channel and stuff.
For sure, for sure.
Please know that this is going to be a 20-plus hour game that you have to listen to British people talk.
Oh
That
my
shit'll get
god.
annoying.
Yeah.
It's the bad part out the
I
way.
don't get why y'all hate
Cheerio.
British accents, bro. They
Hello?
Gameplay is
Yeah.
like the gameplay. Well, all right. So the gameplay loop from Division, ooh, Watch Dogs 2.
Division.
Is you do a mission, you go to a place. It's most likely stuff that you're gonna do. You don't really just go in guns blazing. You got cameras you can hack, scout the area and all of that. And then you go through just taking out enemies one by one until you get to your destination. Either you got to hack something, download something, and whatever else, and then the mission is finished. I saw the same thing in Watch Dogs Legion, so it looks like the gameplay loop is going to be the same, except the characters or the NPCs that you can recruit to your team may change it up by a small amount. It don't seem like it changes it up a lot. It just seems like a small amount. It's just like different play styles you can have. So through the videos that I saw, including the Ubisoft Forward, you can have people that actually work for the corporation that you're infiltrating. So you can recruit someone with that suit that wants to get back at I think it's called SIRS is the enemy.
That's
Huh? DedSec is what you're working with, but the people that you're going against is called SIRS. I forgot what it stands for though. But you can get people like police officers, security guards to be on your team that can walk through the area undetected, sort of, and get through without any type of problems. You can get a hitman type person if you want to go in guns blazing. I've seen that he had a different skill set than everybody else. He has gun takedown animations and evade animations as well, like rolling. He was the only person I saw with that.
Did you mention the role or the drone person? The drone
Nah,
boy?
because I wasn't done.
Oh. Okay, buddy.
But you can go ahead though.
Nah, that was it. That was
Oh, the drone person?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get hackers too, which is basically what most people might get. Oh, and a grandma, some elderly woman you can get, but I don't know how essential she's going to be to any.
Isn't she like old, but she was like former MI6 or some shit like that?
Probably. They says you couldn't sprint with her, so you're just going to have to do a whole bunch of walking.
Mm.
The driving is crazy in the game. Aside from the fact that you got to drive on the left side of the street in this video game because you're in London, the driving is still crazy. But it is, the videos right there are just a work in progress. So I'm pretty sure they're going to polish up everything, animations included, the driving. But so far, I kind of like what I see. I thought there was going to be some issues with it, but I see that it's you pick the NPC and you can load in. It seems like you can load in any type of NPC that you have recruited at any time if you need to change up your style of play.
Hmm.
So if you wanted to go in guns blazing, you can pick John Wick. But if you wanted to go in covert, you can go ahead and get the person that had the suit on, load that person in, and go through the mission and do it the way that you wanted to do it. So basically, it's just you got different ways to tackle missions because you have different NPCs recruited to your team.
So despite it not being as dynamic as it may have been first advertised, it's still compelling enough to you to maybe pick it up.
Yeah, especially not day one though. But if it's 40 and below, I'll get it.
Do you think they'll sell it for 40 and below?
Not at
Eventually,
launch.
yeah, eventually they will.
Oh, okay.
It's not a day one pickup
Or unless you get like a deal on Green Man Gaming or something.
Right.
Um, Mitch, were there any points that you wanted to say?
Nah, he touched on all of them.
Oh, just to interrupt the man and have nothing else to say, which
Nah,
is
that
crazy.
was it. That was the only part I was gonna mention, the drone person, because he was going through.
And
all
you couldn't
the,
wait.
All the,
You couldn't
all the
wait for that.
NPCs.
You
Hey,
That's
couldn't.
wild,
buddy.
yo.
That's really
This is gonna be a
wild.
short segment because I don't care about this game at all, so I'm not gonna have anything to say.
I'm keeping it being. I don't really care either. But
I
Chef,
can see where y'all can get off with that because I know Watch Dogs was not the right right
yeah,
launch for the IP, the new
It's
IP.
it was for Watch Dogs. It was the Titanfall effect for me because I got into the hype of Titanfall 1, and there wasn't really a lot of content involved in the first one. And even though the second one may be better,
Mhm.
I really didn't care to pick it up because of the impression that the first one left on me. Watch Dogs did the same thing. It was disappointing. The first one was disappointing, even though the second one's supposedly better or is better. I didn't care to pick it up because the first one left a bad taste in my mouth. So
Okay.
I do want to ask Chef, how was like the customization with? Were there any perk trees really that you can use that you can, I guess, for each of the NPC types? Were there anything
Oh,
something
I didn't
along the
see
lines of
anything
that?
like that.
Oh, okay.
I ain't see anything like that so far. I'm sure they're gonna be skill trees. I don't know how they're gonna implement it with so many different NPCs though.
Hmm. Was there anything else you wanted to point out about Watch Dogs Legion?
They have an option to convert British accents to American accents. I will be happy.
You can't be this anti-British, bro.
How's it
No,
anti-British? It's
I'm
just you
just
don't
telling you,
like it.
fam. If
Man.
I gotta listen to it for 20 plus hours, I'm gonna start mocking it. And if I start mocking it, y'all gonna start hearing it. Do you want that to happen?
Yes.
I
Bruh,
kind of
Chef,
do.
there are
That's just
so many
hilarious.
noises that you already say now, so at this point it doesn't even matter.
All right.
Go ahead, buddy.
Nah.
Enjoy your
Yeah,
time.
enjoy it,
We can
enjoy your British accents, bro. But
move forward. We can move forward.
all right. Um, when is the release date? Is there any word on that?
I think there was.
October, maybe.
I can't remember. Hold up, let me look it up real fast. Because I know they mentioned it. Release date. October. Yep, October 29th.
October 29th. All right. Well, hopefully, uh,
Just in time before Cyberpunk drop.
get
Because
it.
once that comes out, the streets is done.
Ain't nothing else gonna be.
I feel bad for what's the name? What's that one game?
Not Avengers.
What's the thing?
Valhalla.
Valhalla. Yep, our next topic. Oh boy.
Go holla.
Yeah, I actually wanted to talk about that, but we can get into the gameplay first.
Yeah. Blitz, did
Huh?
you watch the gameplay?
I was half paying attention to it because I'm not a big Assassin's Creed fan either. I don't play Ubisoft games like that. I really don't.
Alright, so I should probably start with Chef then.
So yeah, talk to Chef and Mitch because they're the ones that are more invested in it.
Yeah. All right. Chef, seeing the gameplay here, what's the pros and cons that you pointed out, and how is it different from the last Assassin's Creed that you played?
The main difference that I've noticed in this Assassin's Creed Valhalla from Ubisoft Studios is there is now a stamina system implemented in the game, which is crazy. In Odyssey, in Origins, you had the option or the ability to dodge, evade, or something like that, like quick evades, almost infinitely. But I guess they thought that was too OP and decided to implement the stamina system. So every time you dodge now, a part of your stamina bar goes down. It's one of the
Assassin
cons.
Souls. That's
Assassin's
crazy.
Yeah.
Soul, yeah.
It's one of the cons I got for the game so far because a stamina system in a game like Assassin's Creed is kind of crazy.
And nah, I mean it
Uh,
makes sense though, cause bro, you can't lie. You was abusing that perfect dodge in AC Odyssey.
Well, we was literal super gods in that game, so I
Well,
understood why they gave us that,
but
or if
we
they
was
didn't
just
think about stamina.
weaving. Niggas was just weaving and rolling infinitely, no like punishment. You didn't even have to
I mean, you could still get punished, but yeah, that stamina system to me is a it's not a red flag. It's just something I don't like seeing in games really.
yeah.
But pros, I like the new mechanics. I like because the dodge does look better in terms of gameplay wise. I like the new mechanics. I like the siege, or what do they call those? Is it siege?
Yeah.
Or a raid or something, or castle raid or castle siege or something.
Yeah, something like that. I like that. Even though it looks kind of, well, it is a hack and slash game now, slash RPG, but it looks like it's just a bunch of enemies being thrown at you that can be easily taken down, and then you ram the door, get inside the fortress, and then do the same thing over and over again until you find, I guess, whoever the boss is. I don't think they showed us anything like that. I did see that there could be a nemesis type system in the game because I
could you
think it was
explain
during
that
the
a little bit? What the
yeah,
nemesis is? Nemesis
because
systems.
the in the Ubisoft the post show they showed some dude came out of nowhere and it looked like somebody that you beat up before but kept alive, and then
Mhm.
he came back to you. And I don't know if y'all have played Shadow of Mordor, like when you meet up,
I
when
did.
you link up with
Yeah.
a former enemy, you just get into like a clash animation and y'all start talking to each other.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
It did the same thing in this game, so I assume that means it's a nemesis system, but it wasn't that in depth into it that I don't know if it's really like that or if it
Mm.
was just coincidence that he just came back to fight you. What else about this? Other than that, it kind of seems the same as just the Viking paint job.
Mm.
It's a similar gameplay structure to Odyssey and Origins, but they splashed in a little bit of Shadow of War and Dark Souls.
Yeah,
Huh.
Mm.
It's
and
How
like
do you?
that doesn't quite turn me off from the game. I'm still gonna get it. Of course, not day one, but it's still a game I'll play because Assassin's Creed has been good lately. So I will definitely give this one a chance.
Um,
Hmm.
Mitch, did you have anything to say about Assassin's Creed, or what you liked, or from what you saw?
yeah. I like the slowed down combat. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
It's more violent, and you can tell like how hard these niggas is like hitting, because Vikings are violent, strong as hell, and you can like really. It seems like you're gonna feel how like strong and violent the attacks are. Um, the the slowed down with the stamina to like slow down combat. I like that. It's just I hope that it's nothing like so limiting. Like I hope it's just not bad, and I hope you don't have to like upgrade it like insanely in order to like for it to be a viable choice or whatever. Like if you don't upgrade your stamina, you're only gonna be able to do like two swings with a heavy axe before you run out of stamina type shit.
Mhm.
Maybe something like that. I hope it's just it passively always upgrades with you, or you can like put extra points into it, but it will always be like it'll always have like a medium where you'll be able to do a certain amount of attacks and dodges, and it'll just be balanced the entire way through. I hope it doesn't like hinder the gameplay um and become a nuisance like later down the line, especially in end game content. But this game looks beautiful. Obviously, it's Assassin's Creed. They like their visuals.
Doesn't look that much
And
different from Odyssey to me,
no, I can
graphics
feel a
wise.
difference. I can tell a difference. It's more colors to me at least. The the landscape though, I'm not gonna lie, like where he was just riding his horse in like the open field, I saw that same exact areas in The Witcher, like just like that, with the same greenery and road formation. It's just that shit is it's very reminiscent of Witcher. But I just realized like we're getting like two like sort of Witcher s games this year with Ghost Tsushima and AC Odyssey. I
You
don't
would
know, like
say Ghost of Tsushima is a Witcher game?
It's like it looks like a Witcher type game. I don't know the full structure of like the world, but
I don't even
it
think it
being
looked.
open
Oh,
world,
what
it is
makes it
open
a
world, I think.
Witcher?
Yeah,
Oh,
Makes it
trust
a
me,
Witcher
it's
game?
nothing like The Witcher. It's
With
nothing.
like
I'll see
with
Yeah, I was
gameplay.
like,
like,
what makes it a
well, I
Witcher
watched
game?
with like the open world, riding around the horse, picking up bounties and shit. That's like
I don't think that.
Witcher
That's
didn't
kind of a
invent that
reach.
though.
Yeah, that's kind of a
who
reach.
I
I
get.
don't think
Well,
so.
who? I don't really know another game with that
That's
exact
just
same
that's just
It's just like,
RPGs in general.
yeah, that's not really like a Witcher thing. Like I
Just because
can,
Witcher may have done it the best doesn't mean it invented it.
yeah,
And
I
with
can
no,
list
I ain't
multiple
saying they
games that
invented it. It's just
had
like
that
they kind of
implemented.
defined like that system and like the
I
way
don't think so.
landscapes are like transformed for this generation at least. Like the way landscapes are built and like the way like you maneuver throughout the open world. I feel like Witcher for RPGs at least this generation they kind of defined that and like they take a lot of inspiration from it. That's why I feel like this game is very similar to it from in that regard.
I disagree. I don't think.
I can understand
I
what you're
mean,
saying, but I do
I can see where you're coming
disagree.
from. I just don't think. Yeah, I just don't think they took that much inspiration from Witcher for this.
Mm. I just gotta play both of the games, but from what I've seen, it gives off that vibe. But when I get my actual hands on the game, it might not even be like that. So, regardless, I'm hyped for both of them games, or I'm hyped for this one especially. It's just that price point on
Wait,
that Ultimate
what?
Edition is
Wait,
crazy.
what's the other game you were talking about? You said
Ghost
He
of
was
two.
talking
Tsushima.
about Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would get that game if it was on PC.
Bro, my only problem with this game right now is that price point for that Ultimate Edition,
Why do you have to get the
$120.
Ultimate Edition?
You know I like getting
You just
expensive
gotta
versions of the
splurge.
game.
Yeah, I forgot.
I mean, I didn't say I was gonna get it, but that shit is crazy. That's a
You,
crazy price
the
point.
fact that you brought it up means that you were probably going to get it.
If it was like 100 straight, I wouldn't even think twice. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
For
wild.
every game that comes out, though, would you
Yeah,
get the
you kinda
collector's edition for
wild.
Ghost of Tsushima too?
No. I only bought the
If I'm
deluxe.
balling, I would.
Huh?
I bought the deluxe. It's $70.
You heard me,
See?
Chef.
No, I'm talking
70.
about Mitch.
It's $70. Why not?
Crazy.
70.
Hey,
It's
I do
$10
wanna
more than
mention-
the OG game.
I do want to mention that they got mad fighting styles in this game too.
Oh yeah.
That they showed in the
See,
forward.
What were
Which-
some of the fighting styles that you saw?
My memory doesn't serve me too good. I know one of them is two shields.
Mhm.
I don't
oh
know.
yeah,
Two
I remember seeing
shields.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
dual
That
axes.
seems
You can
kind of
almost dual.
nice.
You can almost dual everything. Dual blades, dual axes, dual shields. I was like, all right.
They all got katanas.
Dual
You can just have a big ass greatsword if you want. You can go basic
Yeah.
as fuck. And
Yeah.
still have fun.
I wouldn't call them fighting styles, but you can change up how you
Weapon arts, basically.
weapon arts, yeah.
But
Something like that.
arts.
I can
Which
res-
is new for Assassin's Creed. So, because it was always well, Origin started with the sword and shield, and then Odyssey moved into. I can't remember if they had sword and shield, but I know it was dual daggers, other stuff that you could use. But
There
then,
was dual daggers in Origins, right?
I believe so. Origins is when they just started saying, "Fuck it, we about to make this an RPG. We don't care about the OG Assassins series.
Yeah.
Y'all assassins, but y'all not assassins. Y'all just going around killing motherfuckers."
Y'all just
Basically.
fighters.
Hmm.
But yeah, they seem like they're going to try to raise the bar for Assassins games for Valhalla.
This combat looks pretty good.
It looks
Yeah.
more engaging than what I remember playing from Odyssey.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna have to pay more attention during combat, I guess.
I hope the
I
bosses
guess
are
so.
like actual challenges, not
Yeah,
just
'cause-
sponges.
You know,
If
what
they
I'm
anything like
realizing.
the bosses in Odyssey, yeah, they're gonna be some challenges.
Oh, yeah,
He said
I
less.
know. I'm realizing. I think they just want to make their combat more difficult. Because Odyssey was pretty much a joke, unless it came to like the wild beasts. Because they just did too much damage and took too much damage. It was kind of like it was infuriating to a point. But you know, I guess like I said, yeah, they just want to make their combat more challenging in this one. And that holy shit, that dude is this nigga Ivor is a god. Holy shit.
Blitz, did I ask you your opinion on the?
You don't need to. I'm not interested.
Alrighty then.
I did want to ask though, since we talked about it a little bit. Mitch brought it up. Since you weren't on here last week, Mitch, you paying $70 for a standard edition of a game next gen?
Oh fuck no.
So why you paying 70 for deluxe editions of games now?
Because that's
I'm just
that's a
curious.
deluxe. I'm getting extra things that's worth the extra $10.
But I guess why do you have to get the deluxe for every game that you get?
Usually because I don't buy a lot of games at once, and the money I set aside for games, I'm usually just like, okay, I'm gonna buy this game. I might as well just buy the most expensive version, because one, I have the money. It's not gonna break the bank. Two, I'm supporting the devs, and three, I'm getting extra like in-game content that I might enjoy. Um, might enjoy, yeah. Like they give
Like-
me extra armor and shit that I can use early on. I like that type of shit for
Or
real. Like,
stuff that should have been in the game at launch, but decided to put it behind a paywall.
yeah, I don't know, but
So I guess my next question is, what are you gonna do with next gen when deluxe editions for next gen consoles come out, and that's gonna be like starting at $80? What are you gonna do then?
So it's guaranteed this is gonna be 70.
Probably.
Damn.
You know you can blame for that.
Who? EA?
Ah, 2K.
No,
2K.
not just 2K. I blame us for what just Mitch just said. Just because he has the money, just because.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. You gotta
I
stop
mean,
that.
but
You gotta stop that.
if I
You gotta be-
enjoy the game, or if I enjoy the developers, or I like the developers, and I know I'll most likely enjoy this game, I might as well, like, give up the
Fine.
extra $10-$20.
I mean, that's fine. For it,
I don't
mean,
do
that's
this for
fine
every
for-
game, by the way. Like,
it
I only
seems
do
that
this
it
for
seems
new
that way
release.
because every time we talk about a game that you always get the deluxe edition. Did you got the deluxe edition for Resident Evil 2?
Well, Aaron bought me that, so yeah, he did. He got me.
What
that.
about Resident Evil 3?
That was $40. I paid for the normal version.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because I see what you're saying for like games that you're anticipated for, like, or like from devs that you trust, like whether it's CD Projekt Red or Platinum or whatever.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But point being, it's just like as games get more expensive going forward, you might need to start rethinking that whole I got the money, I'll just get the deluxe edition just off the strength, because it's an expensive hobby. And
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring this up later in my gamer questions section. Games aren't fun anymore, and it's time to start letting devs know that we're not just gonna be paying for whatever.
Hey, you see, I started that movement early.
So
It's just I'm trying to think. I bought deluxe editions of 3 games this year: Ghost of Tsushima, Persona 5 Royale. What else came out this year? I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't think
nothing. Everyone else got
Yeah.
delayed.
At Persona 5 Royale ran me 90, but that was like a literal collector's edition for 90. Like I have like physical like masks and shit. It was literally a collector's edition. It was like $200 worth of like
Yo, my man.
merchandise
Oh, I thought he was
in
stuck
a
in the
$90
corner.
price
Like,
point.
yo, they spamming in the corner, yo.
And Ghost of Tsushima, I've been anticipating the game since 2018, and the deluxe edition was only $10 extra, so I was like, why not?
2018.
What comes with it?
They gave me an art book that I don't get to open yet. They gave
they
me
gave you a
bonus
coloring book?
content. No, art
Oh,
book.
oh, my bad. My bad.
Coloring book.
Digital
Ooh, you
art
know
book.
one thing about Ghost of Tsushima?
What's
I
up?
was proven wrong. They actually put the foliage in the game.
What for?
Because I remember the demo, the E3 demo they had.
Oh yeah,
all
with the
them
rose,
leaves.
with the cherry blossoms.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna break the PS4. It was like, nah, we put this in the game. It actually showed up. I'm like, oh,
It may not be 4K. It might be like somewhere between 1080p and
Might be like
4K,
10
but-
frames, but flowers.
I need to know because it looks like an interesting game, but it looked like there was no lock-on feature.
Was
kinda upset about
It's
There
very
is?
light though. It's like the from what I saw, they didn't showcase it much, but there's a tiny little dot. There was a tiny little dot on one of them, and like the camera was focused.
Nah. See, if I need to log in, or not log in. If I need to lock
Log
on to somebody, I
in.
need to lock on.
By the way,
I've
this
been
menu
working
looks
on
fire.
computers.
yeah, I
AC
do like
AC.
the HUD.
This
They
shit
need
is
to fix that
fire.
the upgrade menu, because that mug looks basic.
Simplicity, bro.
Oh, he getting in his bag, huh?
Hold on, let me see
Yeah.
what the bar is at. Hold up.
Yeah, I see. I hope
Chef.
y'all enjoy whatchamacallit,
Chef, oh my
'cause I'm probably not gonna get it.
God, bruh.
I'll stream it for you, buddy.
All right. That being said, Chef, you a funny.
Hey,
Chef
said he
is
was getting his
Funny
bag.
guy.
I thought it was a bar coming.
You a funny guy.
Funny
Anyway.
guy, chef. All
He
right.
was getting ready to steal it.
So next on the menu, Mitch,
Anyway,
another
Going
game
on.
that most of us don't really care about. Far Cry 6. Mitch,
It's really just me and Chef right now.
did you see the trailer?
Yes, Sirski. Of course I did. Listen, man.
Sersky, what the hell?
Yes,
It's
Sirski.
a
Listen.
it's a
Is that a
rapper.
Florida thing?
It's a rapper
No,
thing.
man. Everything I say is not a Florida
I don't
thing.
know, so I had to ask. It's an honest
Nah,
question.
Yeah, I watched the reveal. And I had a lot of questions going in. They got answered. Obviously we didn't get no gameplay. We just got a cinematic trailer, which was beautiful, by the way. I enjoyed this one. So obviously the actor Giancarlo Espad.
I think I handed him a
Fosito.
grenade.
Yeah, he's the main villain this time. He's their mocap villain, and he's actually a solid actor. He's from Star Wars, Mandalorian, and he's from
Breaking
like,
Bad.
Breaking Bad, and he's also from Dear White People. He was really good in that one. He's the president, or either he's the president trying to fix the country, or he's like trying to become president to fix the country.
It looked like he's already president. He just runs shit, and niggas
Yeah.
don't like him, so they try to run fade. But you know,
Yeah, he's trying to restore his country to former glory, and he has this, I guess, disciple or son. Yeah, this is his son.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's raising his son Diego to be. He's teaching him his ideals and his just his beliefs in general about like the world and how to run this country or whatever. Because like I said, he's trying to restore his country because apparently he had like some big fall off politically or economically or something, and he's trying to restore it.
niggas really think that kid is Vaas. Y'all niggas
Yeah,
just be
yeah, that
reaching.
was one of my
You
questions.
niggas just
I
be
was like,
reaching. That's not Vaas.
yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
thought it was Voss going in. The main reason was because one, he has the same scar as Voss, on his eyebrow. So I was like, maybe this is Voss. I wasn't like dead set on it being Voss, but it was like a tiny little theory.
Common sense says even if he has the same scar in the same spot, if his name's not Vaas, it's probably not Vaas.
He probably changed his name towards
How-
like one.
Why would he? You know, I don't even care about Far Cry. Whatever. That's Far Cry 3 was the only good one.
My
Anyway.
man smoking a cig. God.
Bro, he lit that bitch up.
Ooh, smoking a cig like a cigarette or smoking.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Not really much to talk about.
What happened? What the hell?
This nigga Chef went on a tangent, but
My Discord cut, so I ain't hear nothing he just said.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
It really is crazy.
I was gonna say for Far Cry 6, this
Oh my God. Bruh,
Oh
You
my
good?
God.
what's going on? Chef, what'd you say?
what happened?
My shit froze again when you started
You don't have
talking.
internet either now? Oh my God.
I don't know, man. I don't know. God.
Oh, I was just saying there wasn't no gameplay, so I don't think they need to. I
There's
ain't gonna
not
talk
much to
nothing about it.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, technically this is like Far Cry 8, bro.
Mm-hmm,
Far Cry 1, 2, 3, 4,
Seven
5,
too
6,
many.
New Dawn, motherfucking Blood Dragon, and Primal. This Far Cry 8. That shit crazy.
My man
Yeah,
just
that's
gonna
nice.
drop the grenade down there? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's nice.
course.
I don't really care.
Shout out Giancarlo though.
It's funny for me. 'Cause it's like of necessarily of no fault of their own. I just don't care about Ubisoft like at all as a gaming company. Like
No, that's
nothing they
'cause
put
keep
out,
making the same games. That's why.
nothing they put out interests me like in the slightest, like one bit.
I think Rainbow Six Siege may be the only different game they got.
We see how that treats people. Look at Vince. He was having a crisis yesterday in the Discord. He's like, I should quit this game. I'm bored, but I just bought this battle pass. So
Y'all are wild as shit, bruh.
that Rainbow's he's driving that man insane.
Funny as hell. All right. Let's get started with this other
What else
topic
is
at
on here? I don't
hand.
even remember.
Shadow Warrior.
Oh yeah.
Did anybody see it from the developer digital recap? Chef.
Oh, I was gonna see if anybody wanted to discuss Devolver's message or not.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to reference that when we got to the gamer portion. The
Oh,
gamer
okay,
topic.
that's cool. Yeah, we can wait to
Yeah.
that. Shadow Warrior 3 though.
Yeah.
Now I just started really playing Shadow Warrior 2 because I've played Shadow Warrior before. It wasn't too memorable. Shadow Warrior 2, it's a lot going on in that game. But it's actually a fun game to play. So it's like
It looks fun.
sword play and gun play, powers and stuff like that. The dodging system is pretty nice. It's a fun game to play. It's just a lot to do in there, or a lot of things is dropping, so it's kind of like overwhelming at sometimes. So I take a break from it from time to time.
It looks
Yeah,
overwhelming. Jeez.
Hopefully, a lot of people's PCs can handle this. That's a lot of effects on the screen.
Oh no, because yeah, it's a lot of effects on Shadow Warrior 2 and bars, but it doesn't break the PC at all.
Okay, so this is
It's kind of
optimized.
optimized.
Ooh, that enemy design's kind of cool.
Yeah, they be having some nice enemy designs in here.
This nigga just pulled a weapon out from his arm.
This shit.
This looks
I'm not gonna
like
lie.
Doom on like.
Yeah, I was about to say
but,
this
like,
is like
on speed.
Japanese Doom.
On speed.
This is like crazy, like Oni Doom. This shit.
Oh,
look
this looks
fire.
fun.
It's one of those games that still won't get the full price from me, but it's worth the pickup though.
But your computer about to explode? That's
Oh,
two
I'm
red
definitely-
messages that
I'm-
came up.
Listen, bruh. I don't know what's going on, man. I need to get a new computer. I'm about to scrap this whole joint, bruh. I'm getting tired.
Bands came in.
Yeah, yo,
without
Ban's
saying
got a new
word.
PC before you did. That's wild.
Finally,
finally got a
bruh.
new PC.
Finally,
Yeah, he got a
new PC?
he got a what generation i7s are we on now? Ninth generation?
He got a
Yeah.
ninth generation.
He got a
got
ninth. He got a
an
ninth
i9?
generation i7. No,
Is his streams looking better?
he
I
don't.
don't
He don't.
know
He
yet.
don't. He don't stream no more.
Wow.
Before
No, he got.
he got a new computer. No,
He got a. He got a ninth generation i7, a 2070, 16 gigs of RAM. Yeah, he's come a
16
long ways
gigs
from
of
where he
RAM.
was.
16 gigs.
It's
Need
better
to
than what he
bump that
had.
up. Yeah, that's true. Was there anything else you wanted to say about Shadow Warrior, Chef? Because the game looks fire. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
the wall running mechanic and the grappling hook is brand new to the game, so that's actually nice to see that they adding new stuff to the game and not just rehashing the same game over with a different name and getting the A-list celebrity actor from other movies with a son.
Oh
that's
yeah,
gonna drop
what?
her
I
name
wonder.
on-
I wonder what.
I wonder what I'm talking
franchise
about.
you're talking about. Yeah.
I wonder-
Overrated.
Y'all talking about Far Cry?
Overrated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Only
No,
had one
Devolver
good
Digital-
outing.
Devolver Digital is actually doing good work for the gaming community. So
And they're very self-aware. Like I don't play a lot of their games either, but their presentation, at least they do a good job putting on a show, and they're very self-aware. Like I said, we'll talk about it when we get to the gamer talk. But speaking of Devolver, there was one other game that I actually put on my wish list that looked kind of interesting, just as something casual. It's called oh my god, what's it called? Fall Guys. It's like this like Mario Party / VR type thing, but it looks really stupid and fun. So it's only $20, so I actually might get that. Comes out in August. Just something
Well,
that might be a good squad game.
we need another squad game. So,
I've been
That
saying
might
that
need
for
it.
how long? What are you?
yo,
talking-
everyone's
I
been
hate
saying that,
you,
bro.
bro.
You not special. I promise
Nah,
you.
it was definitely me. I
You
definitely
not
started the
special,
agenda.
bruh.
I started
You
the
not
agenda,
special.
bro. I
You
came
not
down
special.
and I put down the agenda, bro. It was
Mitch.
me.
You
I
not
put-
special.
You be picking the wrong squad games though.
I'll be putting the playbook down, bro. You niggas just read from it.
The wrong playbook. All right.
Those aren't
Uh-huh.
bars, by the way.
Listen.
I know what you were trying to do.
this-
You're trying to
I
get
wasn't
bar
trying to
point
put no
over.
bars.
Either way, they weren't bars. I don't
It
even like rap
wasn't
battles.
supposed to be.
All right. So, I guess next we're gonna talk about the Sony investment, cause goddamn, this is probably like the biggest news on here.
They what?
Sony has invested $250 million into Epic Games. Now, I don't know why.
Does PlayStation
That-
store PC on Epic? Eh?
I mean, that's gonna open a lot of avenues up. That I feel like this is
It
a
beats
pretty good
Steam to the
move from
punch.
Sony. Yeah, this is a pretty good move from Sony. So.
Lord knows I'm not paying $50 for Horizon on PC.
Yeah, so this is dang, Chef, Horizon's about to come to Epic.
It's already on there for $50, but point being,
50.
I'm not paying
Yeah,
50 for.
I was planning on getting it on Epic because I got the $10 coupon to make it 40.
You'll talk
Oh,
about
there you
that,
go.
Brandon.
Say less. That's a cop for you
So
to
I
show.
might end up doing that. But yeah, this investment is nice. They talking about because everybody's using the Unreal Engine now.
Mhm.
So
Oh, true.
yeah, so if they get a stake in that and then they can develop some stuff for the Unreal Engine for Sony, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. PC and PS4 exclusive type shit, like how
That'd be
Microsoft does with their Xbox
Mhm.
games.
yeah, it'd be nice. So like in exchange for Sony getting to use Unreal Engine 5 stuff, they just start putting PlayStation titles on Epic.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that.
You know, that would make sense because y'all know the rumors of Bloodborne coming to PC. Bloodborne will probably be on there. Horizon's on there, right? Or
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
Horizon's gonna be on Steam.
it's on both.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then Death Stranding was just on there. It just dropped
Yep.
like a day or two. Um, damn. So I guess the era of like PlayStation games staying only on PlayStation is done. I guess they're gonna do what Xbox did and allow some of their titles to be on PC on like an exclusive
Yeah, it's
platform.
called being prudent.
Yeah,
About time.
I'm kind of shocked actually. I really thought they would like keep their shit on the PlayStation just
I
because
mean, they
like
can, but PC people can still get the game. This is actually because it would be crazy if they decades from now continue just doing or console exclusives. It'll be the worst
That's
decision
stupid.
ever. Yeah,
That's stupid.
it'll be crazy.
Basically what this means is you have no excuse to not get a PC if that ends up being
Bruh,
true. You have no
like
excuse.
I'm really glad how things are leaning towards the decision of getting a PC. People need to hurry up and make that change because
Like
companies
if
are
you want to
starting to
stick
make
with
that
console,
change
you
now.
can, but like in the long run, a PC is gonna save you more money. It's gonna save you more time,
Mhm.
less stress, less headache. I mean, it only makes sense.
Alright, bro, we need to
I'm
get
not paying for
everyone on the wave.
PS6. The fuck?
PS6.
And I think
PS.
that's what it's probably what they're doing now by putting some of their stuff on PC now. They probably testing the waters to see how it goes.
Yep. Because
And
watch when the
then
Horizon comes out and those sales, people snatch it up day one to see them PC sales go up. That's when Sony's like, okay, we can do this.
that's another channel for revenue. Like
Yep.
you can get the
Right.
PS4 exclusive sales, but you also get PC people. That's like double, not maybe even more than that.
So yeah, some people will double dip. Like depending on the title, I would double dip.
Exactly. Hey,
I'm
so I
trying
think
to
this is a good
The
move by
only game
Sony.
I've seen consistent double dipping in is Monster Hunter World, really.
Not
I don't know.
Skyrim.
Oh,
Grim.
you are.
They quadruple dipping in this fucking GTA 5. Triple dipped. They about to quadruple dip.
No, I'm saying like when y'all say double dip, I mean buy it twice or
Yeah,
consistently play it on
buying it
two?
twice. No,
Oh,
buying it
okay.
twice. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah. No.
Like if SoCal 7 comes out on PlayStation and it's available on Epic through PlayStation or something like that, I would double dip on that. Mainly because they refuse to implement crossplay as a standard for all fighting games, but that's a different topic. But yeah, for a situation like that, I would pay for the same game twice. And for Near 3 because I want to boost sales.
I feel that. Gotta play your part. Um, what are some other things that could possibly stem from this deal with Sony?
Other than them using their platform, developing games using the Unreal Engine for Sony exclusive games, uh, just more money in their pocket.
You possibly think some studios could come out of this?
Yeah, Sony damn near got every gaming studio known to man. Unlike the
What?
other one,
The other one.
What's the other
just
one, Chef?
Microsoft.
Xbox.
They literally just sitting in the office breathing.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro. They got the Hellblade
telling
dude.
you, bro.
They got
That's all they have.
343. They got 343.
That means nothing. No
They
one
got.
cares about Halo like that.
Do they still got who do they still
Hellblade's
have?
not even going to be an Xbox exclusive.
They have the Gears dudes, right? Coalition.
The Gears dudes.
They got Coalition. They got
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
See?
Wait, no, they got EA Madden. Yeah. Man,
No, they don't.
So anywho,
Madden's on PlayStation anyway.
But yeah, like, cause even in it's a tweet down here that said Tencent, cause Tencent got a stake in Epic Games, of course, cause you know Tencent is
bro,
about to take the world
Tencent
over.
They're literally
owns
everybody, bro.
They about to take
everything.
the world over.
Tencent about to
God.
buy Disney.
They got a 40% stake in Epic, valued at 825 million back in 2012. Sony's investment today gives them 1.5% stake, but it's valued at 17 billion.
Holy shit!
Niggas is making stupid amount of
17
bread.
billion?
Niggas
We in
is
the
making
wrong
I may be,
stupid amount of
because
bread.
I gotta read that to make sure I'm saying that correct. That's what the tweet is saying, but either way it goes, Sony is getting money.
So if they sold their stock, they sell it for 17 bill?
I don't think that's how that would work, but
That's not how stocks work.
I don't know
but-
how stocks work.
That's
that's what I'm saying. But
funny.
I'm just saying the numbers that they putting up, that means Sony is getting money, basically, with them investing. So, because Epic Games is not, it's not going nowhere.
Right.
The platform, their store is getting better, or the launcher is getting better, because I'm starting to use it a lot more.
Despite all them people complaining, it's like
Right. And then Unreal Engine is being used for almost all games, so it's not going anywhere. This is a smart investment on their part.
Yeah, Epic.
So shout out to Sony.
I don't know how Epic
Sony
did it,
making
but
big moves. Sony's
Epic
making
sat
big
there
moves.
and created the biggest game of this generation, at least. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I would say.
yeah,
Yeah, you're
big-
correct.
biggest game
Yeah,
of
you're
this
correct.
gen.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and
This
they
is
have-
partly Steam's fault too for being complacent, not doing anything.
They got the biggest Unreal. They got the biggest engine in gaming with Unreal. They got their they've been getting all these developers on their shit. They've just been making moves, man. It's kind of
Honestly, it does the gaming industry good if Epic does well, because I keep saying, like, people just keep loyal to Steam just because it's the only thing that's been there forever. It's like, low key, Steam is shit,
Yes,
Like-
it is.
and they haven't done anything to like even like respond to their competition. Now that Epic's finally getting their stuff together, so it's like it behooves the industry to have some competition between different storefronts. If Steam and Epic were having some good competition, that means we win out because we get better sales, we get better deals, we get better partnerships that benefit us. But Steam is being lazy for God knows how long, and Epic's finally starting to get their come up. And all of a sudden, if they're not careful, they're going to be Steam going to be looking up like, what happened? So
And then Steam are gonna be left behind.
I've been saying it for a minute. Plus, that shit be going like when me and Kaz were playing SoCal yesterday, and Steam randomly be disconnecting. I'm tired of Steam, bruh. I want Epic to do well. I'm sick and tired of Steam. Shit is garbage. Tell Gabe I said it.
Chef, you still trying to pull up on Ubisoft, bro?
You're not gonna let them drop AC Valhalla first?
I'll let them get those out the way.
All right, thank you.
And then you're gonna throw the hands.
These games are ass, especially Valhalla. If that game is ass, it's curtains.
It better
Done.
be it better be optimized.
Oh,
But
he
if
said it's
Valhalla's
curtains.
ass,
Oh
ooh,
god.
nigga.
I'm gonna be upset, bro.
I will actually blow a fucking
I'll be upset.
gasket.
I would have to wait for the next God of War to come out for them to be out of my mind. That's what the next God of War setting is, Valhalla, basically.
It's still Norse, yeah.
Yeah, so they would have to. They're gonna do it better, because it's God of War. Can't go wrong with that. But
Oh, bro, I forgot to mention during the AC. I forgot to mention something. That shit tough.
I mean, you can.
I was gonna say, y'all know with Norse mythology they got their own gods. I was gonna say maybe we'll get like some god powers in their
I'd imagine so.
in the game.
I think they said Odin is with us in one of the trailers. So
yeah.
yeah, and with Odyssey, you have powers. I wouldn't think they would stray away from that again.
Yeah.
Even the bosses that you fighting is calling down lightning.
There you go.
So
Big money.
if we got to sit here and fight somebody calling down lightning with no powers, then what you doing? Better be able to do something.
I mean, shit. Niggas is
Kratos
doing that in
somewhat did it.
Sekiro.
Oh, that's
Well,
true.
he like deflecting lightning, and he immortal,
What that mean?
and he got a sword that kills immortals.
you talking about Sekiro or Assassin's Creed?
Sekiro.
Sekiro.
Sekiro got powers.
All right. All
I
right.
think
He
Yeah.
don't, but I mean, alright. Alright, so Ubisoft. First, before I even start this, does anybody really care about Skull and Bones?
Nope.
I forgot it was a thing.
I just think it's crazy what the headline is.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny.
So why? What is the live service? What is?
So you remember?
What?
Remember Ubisoft announced a game called Skull and Bones like 2 E3s ago or 3 E3s ago. It's supposed to be like a pirate game, like Sea of Thieves, but
Mhm.
like raw and gritty and kind of that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Think like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but like a lot more expansive. I guess.
Honestly, the game looks good. I was looking at some gameplay of it. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. So they announced that like 2 or 3 E3s ago. It was originally supposed to be like a single player campaign driven game.
Mhm.
So apparently Ubisoft is taking it back under the hood and they're going to rebuild the game and reboot it as a live service game.
So basically a
Fun.
multiplayer.
So like Anthem, but with pirates.
And you can fight people too? Like you can fight each other?
I'm assuming so.
Uh, uh,
But here's the live service though.
What is live
that's
service?
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm confused by
Think
that.
Destiny.
Think Destiny, Anthem.
That was
Oh,
a live service. Basically, always online games, and they constantly improving the game like week by week or month by month.
with expansions and updates.
Ah.
They just have, they have like weekly, daily, monthly events and stuff.
Yeah,
You have to have an internet connection to even play the game essentially.
That doesn't sound too bad.
That doesn't sound that bad to be honest.
Yeah.
I
Like,
would
you
I would
log
low key
in-
probably play the game.
You log in, you get on your ship, you go around the sea doing like daily events. Maybe you like take down another ship or something like that, and it's all open world. That doesn't sound too bad. Personally, I'm not
doesn't
interested.
sound too bad, but note that most live service games that have released
Have
don't
been
launch
complete
correctly.
failures. Not complete failures, but they've been kind of failing.
Destiny
Yeah.
wasn't a failure. Y'all said Anthem was a failure.
Eh,
Does
don't-
WoW
don't
count as a
even
live
need-
service game?
What? Oh,
It's an,
wow.
World of Warcraft?
It's an MMO.
Yeah,
But it
So
has like
technically-
daily and weekly stuff.
it's live
Technically it
service.
is, but yeah, that has pedigree. This doesn't.
And then microtransactions.
That too.
Oh.
Mm.
So
Those are usually not that bad in this
Not too
genre,
bad.
at least.
not too bad, but they will be present.
But you already know this is going to be another video that Angry Joe's going to be making about $20 for a fucking pirate ship skin, and he's going to be yelling incoherent thoughts.
Yo, by the way, on a side note for that, bro, y'all seen he was screaming about a $90 dragon skin on Valorant?
Yeah, I don't. He makes the
That
same video every 3 months, so I
that
kind of
shit
tune
is
that out.
hilarious.
I watch his other shit. He makes the same video every 3 months. So.
That shit's hilarious. I bought it though. I didn't spend 90, but I got it.
You know
I
what,
got it.
Mitch?
I did not spend $90 or
The
less.
day you like start actually
One day we're gonna
spending-
be smarter with our money in 2021.
Yeah, one day.
I just told you I didn't buy it. I didn't spend
Oh.
I
All
didn't-
right. Anywho, we have some Avengers beta dates. Finally.
Finally, Thank
God. So, August 7th, you got PlayStation pre-order beta. 14th, you got Xbox and PC. Then August 14th, you have the open beta for PlayStation. Then for the 21st of August, you have the open beta for Xbox and PC. Excuse me. So,
Oh, I didn't even read the middle date. Okay.
Yeah, they kind of threw that in there.
yeah. So, why do I have the hiccups? Jesus Christ.
Well, since the open beta is literally a week after the pre-order beta, I'm not pre-ordering this game.
Yeah, there's no. I was gonna say there's no need.
There's really
I'm
no
not.
point.
I'm not fiending for this game. Like
You
now,
can't
this
do
is
the,
like Cyberpunk demo. There, done.
Yeah, it'd be.
You can't do the old Amazon trick where you put up the
You
pre-order.
could, but I don't feel like doing that. Yeah,
There's no point in doing it.
Yeah, you could. I don't feel like doing that.
The open
can
beta
wait-
is literally a week right after.
I can wait a week. Fine.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Plus, you can just watch gameplay, and then guess what? If the beta's ass, then guess what? Then you just save yourself a few clicks by not having to pre-order it.
So I mean, it ain't really too much of a difference.
And I think
but-
they have their next war table coming up in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, the 29th, I believe they said right. Oops, I went the wrong one. Yeah, the 29th,
Yeah.
which is Wednesday.
Did they say what they're going to be talking? Is it going to be about the beta, or what are they going to be talking about in the war table?
The beta and then more stuff for in-game. It's either the 29th or the 31st. It's at the end of July, I know that much. Like way at the end of July.
Let's see, 31st is a Friday. 29th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it says 29th. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll end up playing it regardless if the whatever I see with gameplay for the PlayStation pre-order, but yeah, but seeing that open beta is pretty nice.
Apparently, they're gonna have a surprise announcement during this board table. So, our first
Ant-Man.
DLC character. Well, we don't. That's not a surprise. We know Ant-Man is coming. They've referenced him like all over the place.
Is
Is
it-
Thanos?
Is it
Thanos.
what's the actor of Ant-Man? Paul
Paul
Rudd? Is it Paul Rudd Ant-Man or just bootleg Ant-Man?
There is just
What are you
it's just
talking about?
Ant-Man. There's not gonna be any type of actors
Oh, okay.
that have them going to Disney for licenses for likeness.
Yeah, about to say, you know how much money that would cost if they try to get like the MCU actors for that shit.
Yeah.
That's why everyone keeps shitting on the game because they want everything to be MCU related.
But I'll be waiting for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long story short, I don't need to pre-order. I can wait a week. I'm in no rush to play it. And like I said, if it turns out the beta looks trash, then guess what? I just saved myself the trouble of having to order it to play the shit. So.
Matter of fact, anybody pre-ordering a game that they still don't have the details about, what are you doing? Because they showed us gameplay, but they haven't shown us a lot. Basically,
Told you, Brad.
I'm not. I'm not
We need to
gonna
be
rush
smarter.
get it.
We need to be smarter with our money in
Yeah,
the
stop
coming
buying
years.
digital deluxe editions.
Okay, buddy.
All those sales are non-refundable too. Most 9 times out of 10.
If the game listen, I've not missed. Oh, okay, that's a lie. I've missed twice in games I've been hyped for the last 2 years, and it was Anthem and Fallout 76. Everybody knew those games were gonna be trash except me. No, everybody knew 76 was gonna be trash. But
It was trash when they announced it, showed it, lied about it.
niggas had hope for Anthem.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
There
They still
was
had
hope.
concerns too, but
There was hope.
and they turned out to be right.
Craziness.
There was hope.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how
Boy.
Avengers plays out.
Yeah. So,
I hope they cleaned up that frame rate.
yeah, I was about to say, I was like, they still had some things that they needed to work on, but I
10
think
a.m. Pacific on July 29th, so that's
they'll get it
1
down.
o'clock Eastern.
Damn. Well, that's another one I'm missing. Oh, they did that last time. I'll just catch up on it later.
Bless, you want to ask your gamer question?
Are we there already? Oh, I guess we are.
Yep.
Yeah. So the gamer discussion segment. So Devolver Digital, like I said, they put on an entertaining show. They are really tongue in cheek with their stuff. Like their humor is really like crass and fucked up, and they say a lot of stuff, and they're very self aware too. But one thing that they did bring up during that presentation was like they were taking shots at like the industry, talking about how like games aren't really built to be games anymore. They're built just to be hype.
Mhm.
Everyone gets hyped over a game, and then that shit never comes out, and then people just forget. Or if a game comes out, they eat it up and beat it in like 20 hours and beat it in one sitting, and then they're like, all right, where's the next one? Where's the next game at? So it led me to start thinking about it, and it made me want to ask the question: why aren't games fun anymore? And whose fault is that? Is that the devs? Is that the industry? Is it us?
I think it's
I'm gonna
the
go ahead and say
industry
you
and
go ahead.
us. I think it's the industry and us, because one, the industry, they're feeding us the hype, and then two, we're buying into the hype. So it's kind of just the two-way street almost. Like, but
Yeah, because my thing has always been all these games that come out look the same. They don't look any. There's nothing identified. Because we talked about it in Discord a few times. Like, I don't see games that I'm tired of games that are like all dark and dreary and they don't have any color. Like, games aren't fun anymore. They're all this hyper realistic, hyper like visceral type of experiences. They all want to be movies. Like, they all want to be. Everyone wants to be the next Last of Us or the next Uncharted or whatever.
yeah,
Like some of those games, few and every now and again, that's cool, and they can be fun experiences. But I miss when games look like games and they played like games. Like I don't have to be super immersed into what I'm playing every single time. I want stuff to be fun. And I mean, I need for me like I don't know. It's almost I kind of like I think it's a combination of all the factors that I brought up, whether it's the industry, the companies, and us. But more so, I kind of lean towards like gaming has become mainstream, which has been in some cases has been good, but in a lot of ways it's kind of been bad
Mhm.
because now you're getting all these greedy corporate hands into it, and they have no idea or they don't have any interest in making shit fun. They just are more interested in what's making people money and what's going to make people buy and spend their money and get and click up sales. and it's not necessarily about what's fun anymore. So that's why I appreciate like lesser known game, double A and triple A, and double A and indie games that are like that may not have like the budget of a triple A title, but if the gameplay's fun and makes me want to keep coming back, those are the games that are getting my attention these days.
Hmm.
More so than anything, because like I said, I'm just tired of all the things looking the exact same. The narratives are predictable. Everything's always surrounded by some kind of social noise or some kind of controversy or some shit. I just want shit to be fun, and I feel like the industry has lost its way, and the gaming industry doesn't know how to have fun anymore, and I'm just trying to figure out why. So that's what I see.
I personally, I think games are still fun. Because the games recently that have dropped have been, to me at least, passion projects. With so the most recent game I can think of is Persona 5 Royale. That game is you know about it, Blitz. It's not dark and dreary, nothing like that. It's like a city life role playing game with a turn based combat, and it
Yeah.
has adult themes in it. But it has like uplifting music. It has bright colors in their palaces with their themes and shit. It's just about um it just has adult themes. Another game. I'm trying to think. Recently at least.
I mean, the fact that you have to think this hard is kind of speaking to my point.
Like, well, I'm trying to stick to this year. We had like the Resident Evil 3. That wasn't really anything crazy.
Lame.
Doom Eternal was a passion project. That was just fun.
Yeah, Doom is fun. Yeah, they're like I said, like they're not to say that there aren't games that are out there that aren't fun. Like Persona 5 is fun, even though that's not my type of game. I can see why it's fun because I said it before. It's like I don't play Persona, but this music is fire. Like
Yeah.
I can understand that. That Doom Eternal is fun. Persona 5 for its fan base, that's fun. It's just not my type of game.
Resident Evil
Um,
3.
I don't know. I feel like it wasn't bad, but it's Capcom's worst outing of their remake campaign.
Yeah.
So
Last year, we had last year was pretty fun. We had the RE2 remake. That was pretty fun. Resident Evil is like a classic, like horror fun type beat. Um, uh, I don't know.
yeah, but like I said, the fact that we have to think this hard to come up with a few examples of games that are genuinely fun and then like that are video games at heart and not just like some kind of like corporate bullshit. Like that's kind of my point. It's like the industry has lost its way.
it
So
does suck. That we have because COD is like disgusting with that. That is just pure. There's no fun really.
COD, 2K, Madden,
Yeah.
FIFA, all the mainstream games that come out every year. I mean, I don't want to put because I'm trying to think of stuff that came out this year. I won't put Final Fantasy VII Remake in there.
I would give that a passion project.
That's
Like,
a passion
it had a lot
project.
of
That
hype,
game
though.
was 20 years in the making. I don't really care to play it, even though I got it, but I think that's one of the exceptions. Last of Us 2 could have been an exception, but they got caught up in, like I said, that corporate bullshit,
Yeah.
and that ended up kind of being, whether you like the game or not, it was not received well. That's kind of my point. It's not like, even though the narrative is not necessarily fun, but at least the narrative in the first game left some room for hope in there and some slightly uplifting the way the first game ended. But the last of two has none of that.
Let me ask you,
So-
if we go down the list of like the biggest games in the world, right? So start with League. Well, you don't play it, but me personally,
I don't
League-
play games that visually make people frustrated. That's what I don't get. It's like,
yeah, League is that game is I don't know how I feel about League. It's fun when it's really really good when you're doing well. Even
that's a lot of multiplayer. Overwatch is the same way. I just started playing that again for a little bit, and when stuff works, like when you actually, it's very rare that you actually get like legitimate teamwork plays, and then when things
Yeah.
come together, that's when the game is at its best. That's when it's fun. But more often than not, it's just like a
Mhm.
death march. It's just like, niggas
The
is stupid. The game balance is still wacky.
Yeah,
It's like,
league is not balanced. And the thing with the community right now, and it has been their problem with Riot, is that ever since they got acquired by Tencent, big Tencent, the game has become obviously more like, corporate, like you said. Like they're buffing champions, and making them unbalanced so they can sell skins for them, which is disgusting.
yikes.
That's like Overwatch, like buffing Genji because they want to sell more skins for him. That's
That's
nasty.
fucking wild.
And we don't have like concrete proof of it, but the champions they give skins the most, such as Lux,
Are the
that's
strongest in the are the
she
skins that the champions get the most, like the champions that get the most skins, are they the ones that are meta?
they're yeah, basically, yeah. Lux has always
Yeah,
been a
so
solid pick no matter
yeah,
where.
so logical conclusion would say, yeah, they're buffing champions to boost skin sales or boost microtransactions.
And these aren't like cheap skins either. Like Lux just got two $20 skins at the same time. So that's $40. And that's
That's
one
a
of the most
game.
yeah. That's $40 for two skins. And they're doing that because one, the champion's very popular and they're not nerfing it. It's a solid champion, and it's like one of the biggest champions in league. So, they're gonna feed into that hype, release skins for her, and not, tweak her, even though she has some things that are annoying in her kit. They did nerf her, but it was like it still wasn't really that nothing too crazy. And in Fortnite, that's just disgusting how much like I've never seen a game milk so much money out of its fan base faster. I don't think there's a game that did what Fortnite did in terms of like making money like ever. They just
Yeah,
they
parents
dropped
are
this
paying for
battle
that
pass.
game.
Yeah, like they dropped these battle passes, and like 12-year-olds are sitting here with like $100 worth of skins like in just a couple of weeks. That shit's crazy. I've never seen a game be able to do that. And at its core, Fortnite isn't a bad game, but we know damn well why they keep going. Why they announced the season 2, because it's gonna draw more hype. People gonna buy their battle pass. Their shop is filled with expensive $20 to $10 skins, and it's like multiple or dozens of them at a time that like people are gonna want to buy. It's just
What's the cheapest skin in Fortnite, or League rather? What's the cheapest skin?
you can get a $5 skin, and it looks like dog shit, and it's old.
Hmm.
You can get, I think, Spellbreak Lux for $5, and that skin's ass. So you don't really want that. It starts at $5 and ends at $35 for skins. There's only five $35 skins in the game. I own two of them. I paid for one.
$35 for a skin?
They're pretty crazy though. I'll give them that. They like change up like how the champion like moves and like interacts with the game sometimes. Like
So,
Ezreal,
so that's all. That's they're altering with the game then.
no. Like the damage numbers and shit are the same, but the animations they look different. Like the way they shoot projectiles, they'll like twirl or do like a different animation.
I'm about
They'll
to
have
say.
they'll have more colors. Like all of their VFXs are changed up to look more pleasing, and like whatever theme they're going for. If it's like a futuristic one, they'll change it up, and they feel like after all that work and like VFX changes, they feel like they can charge you $20 to $35 for
I'm
all
about to.
that.
I'm about to say. I'll be damned. Could you imagine like in a game like SoCal where they come out with like a character skin and that shit changes like the hitbox, like the effects change the hitboxes and shit.
Yeah,
Niggas would tear up the streets, bro.
yeah, they're it's nothing. It's not too bad, but I feel like the mainstream games, like you said, I agree, they just aren't fun. 2K hasn't been fun genuinely
Since
since
10.
16, to me at least. The game hasn't been genuinely fun since 16. It's been okay. Like I'll hop on with the homies, play it, and then be out. But like on a side note, I'll be like, yeah, I really enjoyed 2K this year. Let me boot it up. Like just on my own. I don't do that. I haven't done that since 16. Madden, like you said, I don't play it, but I know how that fan base feels about it.
Yeah, the Madden fan base is on the edge of revolt.
Yeah.
if they don't fix franchise mode.
FIFA's community hates their game because it's broken and it's just my team sim or Ultimate Team. Like that's their main focus now.
Yeah.
Because that's a cash cow. And yeah, League and Fortnite, they're just kind of League is somewhat trying to keep with their actual like game mechanics, but it is still like pretty corporate with them, and Fortnite is just. I feel like maybe it's just the big games. Maybe the games that they have their little cult fan bases. Those are the ones we really should fuck with because those are the passion projects. And then wait, but I can't even say that because Fallout 76 was not a passion project. That shit was disgusting. That was not
See what I'm
fair.
talking about?
Like Bethesda knows damn well like Fallout fans ride or die for this shit, and they did that. That shit was.
Fallout 76 was an insult to Fallout fans because you know what Fallout 76 was? It was Bethesda's test to see how stupid are Fallout fans. How much bullshit will they pay for? And
Oh my
kudos
God.
to y'all that slam dunk that shit on day one because I was even looking at it from the outside in. I was like, y'all paid for this?
Wasn't
Yeah.
fair, bro. I was really ready to pay $80.
It's brutal, bro.
But I don't think I got. I think Chef wanted to get a word in on the question, so I guess he can go next.
Oh, I was just gonna blame the consumers.
Yeah, like I
most of
said, yeah, it's part of it. But yeah, go ahead.
It is our fault.
Because as long as they keep making bad games, and people keep paying for it, they don't see a reason to stop.
Right.
But if you stop purchasing bad games, Mitch,
What
tell
bad
the
game am I buy?
let the developers know that we really are making bad games, they're not gonna pay for it no more. Then yeah, we'll stop. They'll really start making good games.
The
Like
only
the smaller developers are making good games, and guess what they get? A return on their investment. CD Projekt Red is one.
Chef, you
I was
making
gonna
too
say,
much
is
sense,
CD
bro. You
Projekt
got chill
Red
out.
smaller? Are they really considered a smaller studio though?
I would still consider them a small studio.
Because
yeah.
I know because the success that they've had with like Witcher and stuff, like they've had AAA levels of success. So I
Right.
don't know whether to put them in AAA status or
I'd
double
say
A
right
status,
now they're
whatever it is.
AAA. Is
They
that
can.
is that
I can.
wrong?
I'll put them AAA, but they're still a small company to me because I don't know if they're getting that much backing, financial backing from other big studios. You know how most developers get backing from EA, Activision, or any place else.
They get
That's
backing from the
the game.
government.
Do they?
Yeah.
CD Projekt Red,
Yeah, they have backing from the they're from Portugal?
Sweden.
No, it's not Portugal.
Hold on.
I think they're
CD.
Sweden.
Isn't Sweden or Poland or one of those?
They're
places.
Polish. Yeah, they get backing
Polish.
from the Polish government.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how much, but like a decent they had a little bit of a investment from the Polish government to make some of their games. Because they're like the only
What does the government get out of that?
uh the taxes. I don't know.
Nigga said taxes. All right.
I don't know.
Probably peace of mind because I don't hear no type of bullshit happening over there.
Yeah, they chilling.
Because they over there existing together.
Them
Existing together.
they what you call it? I was gonna say real quick, from when you started about the whole hype thing, I was gonna say we're sort of like guilty of that because we got hype off Cyberpunk and we didn't see anything for it. But
it's-
we've been hyped
it's
for that
CD
game
Projekt
for
Red.
7 years.
I
It's
didn't
CD
get
Projekt
hyped.
Red.
Yeah. Well, I can only speak for myself. I didn't get hyped about Cyberpunk until that 48-minute gameplay demo came out. Because
Okay.
before, I had only known about. I knew about CD Projekt Red from Witcher 3, but it was just like, oh, well, I mean, I just haven't played that game, but I'll trust everybody's word that it's a really good game and that's a good studio. And then when I heard that, I heard of Cyberpunk in passing before, but I didn't really know anything about that franchise beforehand. But then, yeah, when I saw that 50-minute gameplay demo, I was like, yeah, okay, now I get it. Yeah, sign me up. That's when I got hyped. So
Yeah. I can. Well, y'all
But-
know I've been the victim of hype like a few times. 76.
Few, you want to? That's an understatement.
It's only been like 3 times.
That's
Like,
still an understatement.
I got burned 2 times. Anthem and 76. Every other game I've been hyped for.
That sounds funny.
Jump
I got
Force.
delivered. Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
okay. Well, that's the third. Yeah, I knew it was 3. I knew it was 3. Yeah, that's the only. Those are the only 3 times I've
Wasn't there
been
another
burnt.
anime
Really.
game in there like Ultimate Ninja Storm or Shinobi
Shinobi
Strikers? Wasn't that
Strikers.
it?
Okay, well,
I haven't heard that
I don't
game in a
know.
minute.
I don't know. That's 4 times too many, my man. You know what I'm saying?
that's
You
4
pay
times.
full price for that, right?
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
I didn't pay full price. I didn't pay for Jump Force or 76. I did pay for Anthem, and I paid. I got a discount on Shinobi Strikers.
Oh, thank goodness. All right.
Yeah.
Niggas not paying full price for games too.
No.
Yeah, he's off to a good start. Yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to bring up too, especially with these things about to be costing $70 a pop now. It's like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just to kind of send credence to Chef's point about consumers kind of being part to blame. We got to be more, you know, we got to be tighter with our money, not just throwing games out just to any old shit. Like, I don't know. I like obviously everyone's gaming tastes are different. Everyone's type of games that they will like to play are different. But all these games that come out these days, like everything, like the biggest releases of this year, I had little to no interest in playing. Like Final Fantasy VII, I bought that and it's still in the plastic wrap, bruh. I haven't touched it. What's the name? Last of Us 2, really didn't have any interest in. Doom Eternal was fun, but that after playing the first Doom, like that had a track record, so it's like I'm really hoping that uh, as things get more expensive, inevitably get more expensive, and people really start thinking about how much they're spending on their games and stuff, and they start being more discretionary with their money. Because I think that's definitely part of the problem. Like companies should be putting out this like half-ass games, and people still pay full price for them, and then they get upset, rightfully so. But at the same time, it's like, well,
I mean, you bought it, so
I mean, you looked at the gameplay trailers, didn't you? Didn't you see something was wrong?
pretty much.
Or
With
or do
what?
your
Oh,
research on anything.
yeah.
Like especially these days, because like before a major game comes out or a game I'm interested in, I go look up reviews. I go look and see what are people talking about when they talk about this game. So
Gotta make sure them hentai reviews on point.
What are you doing?
This guy. Hey, this guy.
Hey, you know
What's wrong
me.
with you, man?
hey, the next build of Monster Girl Islands is inbound, yo.
Yes, sir.
That was free, by the way.
Very free. Um,
$3.99.
you want to go to the anime question as well?
Did you put your thoughts on it?
Yeah. I just had a quick thoughts. I said the industry and the consumers were to blame.
Okay.
Did anyone
What,
else have any
nothing else? Just industry fucked up. That's it.
Uh, yeah, I really don't need to say anything more on it because we all know, just the industry is kind of to blame for it. So,
I guess because I've thought about this a lot. So I guess my last question would be, what's it going to take to make it better? Besides, like I said, people being smarter with their money, but like, what specifically in the industry would have to happen? Is it like a
people would
specific
have
type
to
of
like,
game?
maybe it could be a game. I would just hope that people start holding these industries accountable and be like, yo, like, all right, we notice what you're doing. You can't be doing this bullshit no more. Because I mean, that's literally what it is. They've taken away the core value of the game and it being fun and just using it for a cash grab. So it's not. We're straying further and further away from what we actually want our games to be, and we're getting this
Oh,
convoluted version
yeah,
of what we think we want.
yeah. My last thing I remember I was gonna add to it. I think the last stand of like games for gaming's sake is like the double A and the indie studios that
Mhm.
like focus on making the game playable and making it fun more so than anything like that. I keep going back to this game because not only because it looks so good, but that Kana game that's coming out for PS5 that's made by that indie studio by
Mhm.
those black dudes. Like that's an example of like, yeah, this is the kind of game I want to see instead of you know the same old song and dance we've seen for like the last console generation.
Pretty much.
So I want stuff to be like fun. Like I don't like I appreciate like the hyper realistic and the immersive type games like a Last of Us or Cyberpunk or whatever, but like every now and again, it's like I want something that has like some color and some pop to it. It's like I know I'm playing a game, but just let me have fun with it. Let me just do some stupid stuff. Let me enjoy turning my brain off and just enjoying it that way. So I'm hoping that people continue to support indies the way that they have, because indies have definitely gotten their come up, especially in this past console generation. Because I think we talked about it before. Is like in the PS3, Xbox 360 days, if you were indie studio, it was damn near impossible to get your game off the ground and get it out there for marketing and stuff. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot easier, and I think some companies see that. Like Microsoft, to their credit, I think they pay more attention to indies. Nintendo definitely pays more attention to indie games. They have like a whole segment in their directs for it. So um, yeah, so hopefully indies continue to get the support that they need, because yeah, I think they're like at their core, I think they're the ones that are preserving. They're pretty much holding the industry afloat right now. Because we didn't have them, and they still weren't getting support like they were back in the 360 PS3 days, and yeah, I feel like gaming would be a lot worse off.
Mm.
So
I can definitely respect it. Can
Mitch,
definitely
stop buying
respect it.
full price games.
Bro. If
Please, hey,
it
it has to be
bro.
criteria before you buy a game. You have to read up on any type of information developers give out. You have to see at least 30 minutes worth of gameplay footage from the developer before they release the game, before you even decide you want
if it
to
was
pre-order
up to
something.
me,
I've
I'd
been
be
doing
like I
that.
said, I would be demanding demos. You said no demo, no
Yeah,
buy,
you
but
need to have a
I
demo too before you pre-order
but
something. You
I was
gotta
gonna say
doing
that may
that.
not be perfect, but
I ain't
like
bought
I
a
said,
game. I ain't bought a game just off name alone in a year. Wait,
So yo, what's up with you, bro?
no, like like 2 years. I think the last game I saw and was just like instantly like, yeah, I want this. I don't care what it is. Was like I think it was 76. Yeah. I saw the name Fallout and I was like, okay, I'm in because I'm a huge
didn't
Fallout
even
fan.
didn't even
Did
get
you?
the 7 out in
Top,
76. It's a Fallout done.
So
yeah,
you saw the conference that Todd Howard did, right?
yeah, and I was like, it was like, okay, multiplayer Fallout,
You
done,
didn't
boom,
have
I'm in
no
it.
questions right there.
No,
That was was
I
that was
was
the
no.
younger
biggest
back
question
then.
right there. That was the biggest red flag. All for
Remember,
it. You said
remember, I was younger back then, Chef. I was more ignorant and naive.
right.
Yeah, I
Because I
was
was
like,
definitely trying to tell you that no, if this is going to be online only, this is about to be the biggest flop. And
I
guess what
wasn't
happened?
having it. I wasn't having it. You know what I'm
That was
saying?
the
I
red
heard
flag right there. That was the first thing they came out with. Oh, this is about to be an online only game. Oh yeah, yeah, it's about to be a trash ass.
Oh yeah.
I saw
It,
Fallout, and
remember,
y'all
Todd
know how
Howard said
hard
it just works,
it
and
just
we were like,
works.
and we all
Come
had the
on now.
conceited face. Like,
He was talking that shit. He was like, man, we got all our best developers under us. We got the main squad of Bethesda working on this game. I was like, man, I am in there.
and they
You
You
have
know
to
what I mean?
look at the red flags, man. We ain't even got internet is not even 100% at peak yet. And they
Sound like
talking about online always. Like, nah, it's not gonna work out for nobody.
I've met like so the last game I bought was like I said Ghost of Tsushima. I've been hyped for the game since 2018. Been looking out for it. They showed what 10 minutes of gameplay in 2018. Came back this year, showed a little bit more gameplay. And like a whole PlayStation
direct
what's it called? State up, yeah, a whole
state
direct
of play.
based towards it. And I was like, okay, this is what I want. I'm glad that I stuck with this hype since 2018, and it's something I want to ride for. Another one was Persona 5 Royale. I love Persona 5, even though I never finished it. It was a really good game. So I was like, hey, they're releasing an overhaul for the game that changes up a lot of things and adds some more content. Let me cop it. You know what I mean? I'm not as naive as I was with these games, obviously, because like I saw like how dumb it was to be hype off a game and to be disappointed the way I was with all those games. It was just like I'm not trying to go through that again. So
I would hope
I've
you
been
aren't trying to
yeah,
go through that
like
again.
the biggest one was like the biggest investment I made in the game was Spider-Man because I bought an entire
Oh yeah, you
limited
did do
edition.
that dumb shit.
Yeah. I bought a limited edition PS4 for it.
Sheesh.
It's sitting
I
right here.
forgot about that.
It's beautiful though, and hey, the game was good. So, and I needed a PS4, and I was hype as fuck for that game. So I was like, hey, put two and two together. let me just buy the PS4 Pro. Now I have a PS4 not only for this game but for the rest of this generation. And it didn't feel that bad to do it because it was worth it.
Yeah, it's
So
fine. I mean, I
yeah,
don't mind spending money on the games that you definitely hyped for, but as long as you like did the research and they showed enough
yeah.
evidence to say this is going to be worth the price that they're asking for.
Now I'll go against my own word and say that the next God of War that releases, once they announce it, I'm already
I'm
going
buying.
to buy it day
Yeah.
one.
Well, here's
Because
the
on,
thing:
bro.
that's not against your word because again, that has track record.
Yeah.
right, that
It's
has a
on the
good track
same.
record.
Yeah, because I'm the same way with Near 3 because I believe it's going to get announced one day, and like they could just say Near done. I already got the pre-order.
They say Fallout New
It's
Vegas 2 done.
purchase.
Fallout 5. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Fallout
no.
5,
No more
man.
Fallout. No more Fallout titles, bro. You seen what just happened, Mitch?
That was 76 though. Mainline Fallout. Mainline
Bethesda has had
Fallout,
a
bro.
track record that's going downhill. And you trust them with another Fallout New Vegas?
Well, they're not gonna make another Fallout New Vegas because they fired Obsidian, bitch ass niggas.
At
but
least see some gameplay.
What do y'all think? Speaking of the city, when do you think they're going to start reworking the Outer Worlds?
they're gonna
Never.
rework it.
Never. I think they're
I,
done with that. I think that was like a
that's
test.
that's crazy.
They
They
just
probably
left
got
that
something
part
else
of it.
coming out, but I think that was just a test. They just put that
Yeah.
out to see what
That game
consensus
that
would
game
be.
was only what, like 10 hours?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I mean, it was cool, but I think that was just a test run. They probably got something else in the works that they
I
trying
was
to
like,
build off that.
'cause I remember I remember seeing somebody talk about Outer Worlds, and it was like you went to a basketball game, like you went to go see Lakers and I don't know, Lakers and Celtics, like mid '80s, and then like it's a shoot, the shit is fire. Then they go into the locker room for halftime, and they just didn't come back out. That's what Outer World was. Like, what happened? That's done.
Hey man,
That was kind of a. I've never seen a company just drop a game and be like, "Have fun," and then just left.
And then
That was
I
it.
didn't even expect them to do. Well, I wanted them to, but I didn't expect them to do more with it. It seemed like one of those games that was just coming out and then they would leave it alone.
No updates, nothing. You just dropped the game and left. They promoted it.
Hey, it was
Dropped it.
optimized day one, so they
Gone.
did their work that they had to do behind the engine. But I guess they just said, "Yep, here's this game."
Guess they're on
Enjoy
to
it.
their next project, and then
Yeah,
On to the next one. On to the
Yeah.
next one.
fair enough.
I'm gonna tell you.
Let me tell you
Like,
something.
let me ask y'all real quick. If there's besides your obvious ones, is there a franchise
God
like
War.
so Blitz besides Near?
Oh,
If
I'm
the,
sorry.
name a franchise that the next game they announce, like they don't gotta say anything, they don't gotta show gameplay. It's already pre-ordered on your
Easy.
PC or console.
Easy, Soul Calibur.
Okay,
I don't
and then-
have another one.
it's just God of War
Yes.
X.
Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, and
Actually,
me
hold up. Let me see something.
me personally, it would
I
be
didn't think I was
Fallout.
going to get Soul Cal 6. If they put a 7, yeah, done. I'll buy it on all my platforms. I'll buy it. If they put it on Switch, I'll buy it there too.
There you go.
So
Damn. Yeah, there's nothing. It would have been Gears of War, but as Xbox, and I don't even fuck with Xbox like that no more.
It'll
Yeah,
be
it's
on
nothing
PC.
else. It's nothing else. I had games that will be up there, but they just don't. What they've released lately hasn't been
up to
worthy of
par.
day one purchases.
Yeah.
So
Hell, I was even going to wait on Cyberpunk before Nightshade gifted it to me. I was going to wait on that game just to make sure it was on the up and up. But
Yeah, I'd say for me it's Fallout. If not Fallout, it's a lot of games. God of War, obviously. They announced the next God of War. It's over. Next From Software game, instantly copped. Uh,
Demon Souls? Are you getting Demon Souls? Or is it?
Oh.
Wait, that's not from, is it?
that is
That's-
from. That's from. Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro are from Software. But I don't think I'm getting that remaster. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really care that much unless it's like $20. But even then, I still might not play it.
That's not going to be 20 for a good while.
Yeah. But yeah,
I'd
I got a
imagine.
couple of I'd say like 5 solidified franchises that the next game they announce it'll be copped like without question. I don't need to see anything just off name alone. But that's narrowed down at least because it used to be a lot more. It used to be like any Naruto game, Any because I love me some Naruto. Any
Thought
Naruto
about
game.
getting one of those Ninja Storm games, but then I remember they're just kind of running through like the main stories from like
Yeah.
Naruto and Shippuden. I'm like, I just saw this, so I don't need to play it. I'm good.
Oh, I got another one for you. It won't be like an instant comp, but it'll perk me up if it's announced another Bioshock because that
Ah.
franchise
Oh yeah, that's
That
supposed
would
to
be
come.
nice.
Bioshock Five is
yeah.
coming.
I
So.
will perk up real quick to say.
I still got to play the
I
first
would
two.
perk up real quick.
I still
Jesus
got to play the
Christ,
first
Chef.
two.
Chef know what he say, bro.
I
He
know I do.
knows what he's doing, bro.
He know
Bioshock
what he
is
doing,
nice.
bro.
Hey,
I love
all they
it.
gotta do is announce it. Yeah, I'm
I'm
going
trying
through
to.
the franchises. It's like, yeah, all the franchises I would love that I used to love, I just don't anymore
Why?
because the games haven't been that good.
I can respect it.
I thought you just move on, like taste change, and you just move on to something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even though I like the last two Assassin's Creed, I'm not rushing to get Valhalla. Like I love those two, but I'm not rushing to get Valhalla.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't.
rushing.
I don't think it's
But that
that
was
much
after
of a
gameplay.
rush.
See, I'm being responsible. I waited till gameplay
See, I'm
to be
being
like,
responsible.
because I was going. Listen, I'll admit, when they announced the pre-orders, I was like, man, I could do it. I got the money.
This
I
guy.
could just press buy right now, but there was no gameplay. It was just trailer. I was like, you know what? My niggas would be disappointed in me, and I'd be disappointed in myself if I did this. So let me wait the couple months. We finally got gameplay. I know for a fact this is a game I want to have in my hands.
It's
So
like the first time you thought over a decision, bro. I'm proud.
what are you doing right now at this current moment in time? Why are you
All right.
violating?
Slap me.
Good.
Slap
That's
me,
good.
team.
I think we've established we've had growth.
Yes,
So
finally. God damn. Um. All right. Was there any other questions? We move on to the anime portion of the podcast.
I actually had another question, but it's anime related.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, I think we can move on.
All right. So I could take my shit. All right.
Huh?
What?
Oh,
I got poop. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Bye.
Nah, but I'm not about to go now. What?
Oh,
Oh, real quick, Marty wants to know. I guess he's asking you, Mitch. Did you beat the last Assassin's Creed?
nah.
Okay.
Crazy.
Put a lot of hours into it.
Crazy. He beat the joint though.
Wow.
All right.
You heard it. You heard it, Marty. I'm gonna do with
Um.
that what you will. I don't know what you're getting at.
But what were the anime questions you got?
Oh, just what y'all watching?
Oh. I started watching the Afro Samurai movie. I need to finish it.
Again? I thought
It
you
was
seen
my
it
first
before.
time watching it.
Oh,
I've always watched the show, just never the movie.
wow.
Yeah. So that's what I was watching this week, or today rather.
Oh.
Has Chef, you been watching anything? Or have you been
another
watching anything with
you
the
watching, right?
Blitz?
Yeah.
Another-
Chef don't watch stuff until we watch stuff.
Yeah.
Have y'all been watching another?
Nah, we're
I
probably
watched
gonna do
it.
that this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it'll be this weekend. We watched it Saturday. That was Saturday.
Last Saturday, yeah. We
Yeah.
only got 3 episodes left,
Wait, no, it wasn't Saturday.
wasn't it?
Because that was No Mix. No, it was Saturday. It was right after No Mix. Never mind. Yeah, we watched it same day.
All
Oh
right.
yeah. Right, yeah. We watched rap battles and we went right into anime after that.
Yep.
Because we had to see Tay Rock and Daylight. So
Yeah, shout out to both of them.
is that on YouTube yet?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it pop up.
I had to put out notifications for that one. But yeah,
But
so
another
yeah,
is what I've been watching.
what you think so far?
It's cool. Is it just this one season?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Well, so yeah, it's cool.
Literally Final Destination, the anime.
Yeah, I just gotta because the next few episodes that we watch, I'll probably get more into it. I do like the aesthetic around it though. Even though what's her name, May something,
What is, I forget.
Masaki.
Yeah.
So is she now being able? Is she? So everybody can see her now, or am I
Well,
tripping?
they've always been able.
They've
to see her,
always
but the
been
thing
able to
was-
see her.
they'd
They
always
just
been
had to
able see her,
ignore
but-
her.
Yeah, the thing was because of the curse or whatever, they had to ostracize somebody off from the class, and they just chose her. So now that the new kid came through and was talking to her, and he supposedly fucked his shit up and got started getting people clapped. But oh, well, I guess we can't oust both of them because people are still getting killed. So I guess we can start talking to them again.
That's crazy, dude. Just died. Yep, Dude died on a sidewalk. Nobody did nothing. Flinching his heart and everything.
He had a heart attack. And this dude Benji was talking about go get an IED or AED. Nigga, we by the water. What are you talking about?
Nigga had a whole wall to climb over,
then
bro. What are you doing?
And then he said, just go to the store and get some. Nigga, the 7-Eleven is not gonna have an AED. Chill out.
He'll be dead by the time I'm checking out, bro.
That shit
Like,
was
come on now.
hilarious.
Oh, when does the next episode of Fire Force come out?
This week I think it comes out on Fridays.
Yo, is God of High School's episode 3 out?
Nigga,
We gotta watch episode 2. We gotta get watch episode 2.
I thought they dropped. Oh, it was Fire
Episode
Force that
2
dropped
just
1 and
dropped,
2.
bro.
No, it was Fire Force that dropped 1 and 2. I was confused.
Yeah, God of High School.
Is that the one that y'all want me to avoid at the moment, or?
Nah, that's
No.
prison school.
That
That's
shit
prison school.
gas.
You know,
Bro, listen.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, because I'm gonna tell you, apparently, God of High School is what niggas think Dragon Ball is. Like, you know how niggas be like, yo, Dragon
Shut
Ball is
up,
goated.
bruh.
Like,
well, no, hang
Dragon
on. Let
Ball's
me
like
explain
goated.
because
Like they're like coons that are like, yo, Dragon Ball is fucking goated, greatest anime of all time, top tier character, like this and that. Like, it's that fantasy they have for Dragon Ball, but it's actually real in God of High School.
so
like,
it's what
from what
God
they
of
write.
High School is what Dragon Ball is what people want Dragon Ball to be.
Yeah, but it's like actually it. Apparently, I haven't read it. So
I think if you read it or something.
So
I mean, the first episode was cool. I like it. Definitely has my attention.
My man was
Episode
OP.
2 came out this week.
is this a new show or?
Yeah, it's a new
Yeah,
show.
yeah, it's
But-
all webtoon, not a manga though.
It's only the only reason we said avoid it, Chef, unless you don't mind subtitle because it's subbed only right now.
Oh, okay.
You don't like to watch Japanese?
No, I have to. If I'm looking at subtitles the whole time, I'm not seeing what's happening on the screen.
You see, you gotta train your eyes, bro.
You gotta find a sweet spot between the action and then the subtitles.
I just look
read
in
both.
between the I just look in
gotta
between
find
the
the spot.
subtitles and the action.
Or you could just read fast.
See,
Some people can't
'Cause-
do that though.
because it's different between anime and then like because I can watch a subtitle movie.
Mhm.
Parasite is an example. I was able to watch that no problem.
That's dialogue heavy though.
Yeah, that's dialogue heavy. But with anime, there's so much stuff happening, and I got to look between the action and then look between what they're trying to say. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could pull it off, but it's just like doing that for episodes at a time is kind of crazy right now.
I think you'll get used to it. There's a certain point you'll get used to it if you keep watching anime.
I mean,
but I can understand what you're
Yeah,
saying now.
yeah. I try not to force subbed on anybody because like I have a coworker that's like that. Like he can't like for I don't know if he has like an actual like learning disability or reading disability or whatever, but like it's probably just the way like he is. Like he can't focus on subtitles. Like he's tried it before, and for the life of him, he just can't do it. It has to be dubbed, otherwise he legitimately gets lost in the show. Like he doesn't know what's going on if he has to focus on the subtitles.
God damn.
Yeah.
So
that's
like
tough.
some no, and some people are like that. So
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
I don't
hold
force
you.
up on anybody, but
Yeah.
yeah. So they're probably gonna dub it eventually. I just don't know when. But yeah, they got 2 episodes out right now. We got to watch the second one because that came out earlier. It came out on Monday.
Say less.
So it looks like God of High School comes out on Mondays. Fire Force comes out on Thursdays or Fridays. Actually, let me check.
Boy, that Fire Force opening is so good.
The show is good.
The intro song, or like the way that the actual show
intro.
started. It was
Intro
alright.
song.
It's alright. Maybe I gotta listen to it again because it's not. I can't remember it right now. Oh, it comes
Y'all
out
be skipping
tomorrow.
openings.
I always skip openings. I listen to them once and then I just skip them. I'm trying to get to the meat of the show. Let's go.
Did everybody go? Okay, except for me and like what they're watching.
Yeah, I thought you
I-
guys didn't.
Nah, I
I-
didn't.
I mean, we don't have to go in order. We're just talking right now.
I
Hey, how'd you look in general, real quick?
I'm rewatching Attack
Chef.
on Titan. Nighthead.
Yo, that was quarter of the night when we saw that.
Nighthead.
The attack is
I
plus
did.
1 frame.
No, that shit is +1. That shit's like plus 30. Oh my god, that shit is plus 30 on hit. And he get a hit stun too.
You get a hit stun. You get a
before-
lethal. Goddamn.
Before the next person goes, if y'all plan on watching God of High School, like the first episode, I'll give it a try with the subtitles.
Say
We can-
less.
yeah, we already watched the first episode, but we can rerun it for you just to see if it jives, if it meshes with you or not.
If it jives your turkey.
This guy. Yeah, because the They didn't do a whole bunch of like a lot of the fighting didn't kind of happen to like the end of this, towards the end of the episode, but it was still cool. So
Mhm.
yeah, it has my yeah. So what's the name? Got a High School I'm watching. Fire Force season 2 I'm watching. Um, I think I talked about Fate Stay Night last time. Um, that was good. What's the name? We are watching another, and then I think after another we're gonna watch Soul Eater, right, Jeff?
Where is Kill la Kill? It was like fourth in his
Chef
rotation.
not
I
watching
have
Kill la Kill, bruh.
Why? It
no,
was
no,
fourth
no,
in
no,
his
no, 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 no.
rotation.
Yeah, no, because no, we gotta condition Chef to because ultimately Kenpachi has this grand idea of putting him on
I'm
the
not
prison
putting.
school.
I'm not. Nah, not
Listen,
yet, bruh. Not yet.
listen, no, because that's the other thing too. We just rewatched Prison School. Me, Sector, Blue, and Kenpachi. Yeah,
You
I
put him
forgot
on a
how
prison
wild.
school, you're a terrible human being and a bad friend.
You can't say that. What's
What's
the
up
name?
with you?
No, it's funny. It's just like
This shit is
how
hilarious.
how comfortable
No.
are you?
Yeah, this it's really gonna test your waters. So I mean,
It's gonna test your constitutions.
yeah.
More than what already happens in this.
Chef likes titties. He'll like it.
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
not doubting that, but it's gonna be in his face a lot. So
That's what he. That's what you like, right, Chef?
See?
That's what I'm saying, bro. All right.
Titties on your
We're-
face.
yeah, we're trying to see if that's good. Actually, because me and Kampachi talked about it earlier. Before if the plan is to get you into prison school, Chef, we might have to test the waters with a world where dirty jokes don't exist first, because that shit is
the anime.
yeah, that's the name of the anime. Um, we have to test the
Translated.
waters with that, because that's funny too. But yeah, it's a lot of sexual and toilet humor in it. So
Hey,
No,
because
bruh.
because we rewatched Prison School over the weekend, and I forgot how wild that shit is.
Bruh, it's so
Lord
funny,
God,
bruh.
good God,
Oh
it's
my
wild.
god.
It's funny, but it's wild, yo.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I kept asking like, "You sure Chef gonna be ready for this in a couple months?"
I
So
think Chef be alright. Chef be alright. Chef a
he'll
man.
probably be fine, but I'm just saying.
Chef be alright. Chef be alright. Was there any other animes or anime questions? Oh,
I didn't go. I've been rewatching AOT. Listen, man. Any
what
of
is
y'all
that?
caught up? Attack on Titan.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it sounded
Any,
like you said AOC. I was like, what?
any please tell me one of y'all caught up on this, bro.
I'm not, but I don't
I'm
care.
caught up with the
I
manga. I'm not caught up with the anime.
Nigga, so you know.
Oh, I know the story and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Boy,
can. I don't care. I
listen.
stopped caring. So.
I want to put Chef onto it, so I'm not gonna spoil it.
Chef
Listen,
would enjoy it a
Didn't Chef
lot.
already
bro,
see it?
I'm going. Huh?
Chef, wasn't that one of the ones that you actually saw like in passing, but then you had no interest because it was a bunch of because the Titans are like giant naked people running around and stuff.
Oh nah, it's more than that. It's
Oh
more-
yeah, Don't Swim.
Listen,
Yeah, I thought
I'm
you
gonna
said
tell you right now, bro.
I thought you said you
Chef?
could get down.
Yeah, it wasn't
Chef-
resonating.
the-
It
the-
was not resonating with me.
Listen.
Ah,
It's
the story
much,
is so
much,
good,
much
though.
more. I'm telling you right now, bro. If this final season bangs, it's probably gonna go down as the greatest anime of all time
No,
because it has
Ah,
you cannot say
its
that.
story.
It's irresponsible for you to say that.
No, because its complete story as of right now with the manga is in contention for like the greatest of all time.
I would
I refuse to believe that.
have to
Because
agree
you
with
gotta read
Mitch.
it.
I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta read it.
You have
or-
to
and-
read
and,
it.
Like it
Eh.
is
The
whole
story,
landscape changed, bro.
the
Everything
story
about
and
the show,
writing from the first chapter to where it is now, the writing that the author's done is, I would say,
disgusting.
it's probably his best work that he'll ever do.
Nobody
Maybe his best work, but I can't put that up there.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying like he's all time, but it's gonna be like recognized. It's gonna be recognized because it's
It's
really good.
Because for you to say something like that, you can't say that till like years after the fact.
Nah,
That's usually how it goes.
because no, because the way it works is because manga's ahead, by years, so. For everybody to be reading this story since what I think 2013, that's when the anime came out, 2014. They've read this story and they've seen how the entire show changed. like the entire narrative and like scape and like vibe of the show changed, and for it to change so smoothly and to make sense and to do it in the way it did, no, not many animes have changed that or have done the same thing. And for the way it's written, it's gonna be considered peak fiction when it's all said and done. Like there's been no fuck ups. Like it's probably, I will say, these last 3 seasons are flawless. There's nothing bad about these last 3 seasons, and even in the manga, there's nothing bad yet has happened. Like there's no valid criticism of the show yet, like that you can like really come up with once you fully like it like um once you fully
If you
absorb the
invest yourself in the show, you
Yeah,
invest
once you
yourself in the
fully-
show.
Yeah, I was invested, but then I got uninvested, so that's
When
why
you-
I can't say.
whenever you fully like enjoy the content, you'll try to go back and be like, what was wrong with this? You really can't say, because everything was just done to perfection, damn near. At least with
I'm trying to remember, where did I leave off? I think, did I finish season 2? I don't remember. How did season 2 end?
season 2 ended with Aaron and the Aaron, Reiner, and Bertolt, their whole thing. I can't really say, but
Yeah, you can, because I may have seen it, but I don't remember.
well, Chef, will you give it another shot?
Chef
knowing
probably
that
won't give it another
changes?
try.
It's deeper than you think. I promise.
He
The
probably
story-
not gonna give it another try.
That's tough.
We're gonna see what happened in 70 years.
70 years.
Mitch,
I
what
mean,
I
if you
just
don't
said.
like the aesthetic, then you're not going to like the aesthetic, no matter how good the storytelling is.
That's tough. But
That's part of anime. That's what gets me into it. It's got to look nice first.
if you
If you don't like the
If
way it looks, I'm not going to watch it.
if you give it another chance, Blitz, well, you left off on season 2. You can get a little update, and you can go to season 3. That's when shit gets crazy. That's when you find out. That's when everything changes about this
Go
whole.
to the basement. Goddamn.
Oh,
the
they finally get to the basement after 3 fucking
Ye-
seasons?
Yeah.
It is so worth it. It is so worth it. Oh
I'm
my.
half tempted to just look it up on Wikipedia.
It is so
I can
worth
tell
it.
you right now. I can tell you the whole thing because it's fresh in my mind. But
Because
it's
I've heard, because coworkers have tried to tell me about it too, and I was like, "Yeah, that's cool story, bro." And I'm like, "I don't care."
Bruh, I
They-
promise you, it is so
it's
worth it. It's so worth it. When they
That
go
bit
down
of-
there and they do it,
Actually,
I
hold on,
was.
time out. Actually, I might give it a chance, but critical question:
Mhm.
does Sasha die at any point?
No.
No.
Okay, but I'll give it a try then. Because
Yeah,
Sasha's
Sasha's good.
done.
She's
We
good.
can. Y'all want to watch it tonight? I can stream it for y'all.
I don't know about tonight.
Probably.
I'm
not.
probably not gonna watch it. I got other stuff I need to do. So, like, take this shit. So, did anyone else have any anime?
Let's see. I did have one question. I'll save it for next week, though.
I mean, if you wanted to ask now,
You
bro.
don't want to hold that in too long.
You're right.
That's
You're
what
right.
I'm saying.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Colin will thank you.
All right. So I guess that's the end of podcast episode 57. I'd like to thank my co-host and my guest,
Why are you
but
crying?
because it's the end of the podcast, man.
This was a good one.
Yeah, it was something slight. It was nice though. It was very nice. Blitz, any closing statements for the people?
Yeah. So I've been doing. I went down a wormhole this week.
Oh boy.
Called the wormhole of VTubers, and shout out Iron Mouse. She's hilarious. Y'all go follow her on Twitch and YouTube. That's it.
Iron Mouse.
Yeah.
Nice. Chef titles like gun bars. Close
Dark
statement.
Lane demo tapes is a burner.
Dark Knight or the Drake shit.
Dark Knight Domo.
Yes.
That shit trash, bro. Get out of here. What are you
Coming from somebody that pays full price for games.
okay.
Oh God.
You don't play full price. That's like his whole like shit.
That's
The
his
fuck?
that's his whole spiel.
That's Aaron's like trademark. I don't pay. That nigga ain't pay full price.
Chef
for the game.
doesn't pay full price for games either. Aaron doesn't
Man.
have the market corner on that. Come on.
Nah,
Just
Dark
because
Lane demo tapes
Aaron
is-
is cheaper than Chef doesn't.
It's a new song he put out.
Bruh,
No,
Dark
well, it's the
Lane-
new song he's coming out with DJ Khaled for whatever reason, but
Oh, I did see that.
Dark
Bruh.
Lane demo tapes. So
Pain
not-
1993. Okay, the only good
Pain
song
1993 is not that good, bro.
ass. That shit. It's just demons. That's the only good song.
Okay.
I'll make it blame you, that shit
Uh,
bad.
Mitch, close statement.
Listen, man. I hope y'all safe. You know what I mean? All I can do is wish positivities on others. Cause you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't going the best for me right now. Emotionally at least. But hey, I hope
Stop
y'all can
playing with them
prosper.
girls, bro.
Shut up, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, get out of Florida. Your whole life perspective will change. That's part of the problem.
Or just stop talking to them girls, bro. I promise you.
Bro, it's not that simple.
It
was
really is,
It
bro.
actually
It
is.
really is.
I was
I'm
in the
dead ass
exact position
serious,
when I
bro.
was, what's the name, 19. Yeah, listen,
Bruh, I promise
it's
you,
not.
girls
It ain't
is
enough to
not
just
what
cut,
you
just delete the number.
girls is not what you need right now, bruh. Especially if you're going through like having mental problems or mental challenges, bruh. Girls are not gonna
You need
be
something
there
to do
to.
more than
They're,
do
I'm
that.
not to say they're not gonna be there to help you, but they not gonna really be the best help. So that's just my advice.
Hey, but like I said,
You're not gonna take it though.
Shut up. I hope y'all good. Hope y'all safe. Hope y'all doing well. And hopefully I'll see y'all next week. Y'all yeah, hey, keep Ghost
What
of
is
Tsushima.
wrong with you, yo? What are you
Keep
doing?
Ghost of Tsushima. You know what I'm saying? If you get the chance. And that's it. And read Attack on Titan
Oh
and
my
Berserk and
god.
Hunter x Hunter.
Oh my God,
Alright.
it's never being finished.
It will.
Alright, so my
Not
closing
before he
statement.
dies.
Damn. Uh, use all your potential. You know, a lot of people go around here with a lot of potential. They don't even know. So do a little introspection, do a little self self work, self reflection, and realize how your powers, realize your potential, and try to use that to the best of your ability. It's Kenpachi for Kenpachi's Room Podcast episode 57. I will see y'all beautiful people later. Love y'all.
The Kardashian curse is real.
Peace.
It probably is.
Jordan
Jesus
Woods is not
Christ.
to blame.